man, Thomas, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, they'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Comets. First pitch coming your way next. Next is the designated hitter, the man, Thomas. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. Thomas, with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swings and sends a laser to right. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. First and second, one away. And now, the man, Thomas, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. Fly ball to right. The right fielder should have this one. 2 away. Thomas digs in now. Oh, what a great play. And the throw. Nicely done for the out. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. In the air to the right. And that's the third out. Nobody on and 2 outs. Alex Freeland will hit next. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One down. Digging in for the Chihuahuas, Oslevis Basabe. Swing and a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. So digging in, the man, Thomas, went deep in last night's ball game. Foul ball there. On the ground, it's through for a hit. Around first and digging for second. Check that, stops at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man on at first, digging in for the Comets, Josue De Paulo. And the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but blocked.
Runner!
And now they've got him in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 2 long balls. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a line drive base hit out into center. That keeps the inning going. And that's reflective of the kind of up-the-middle approach I was talking about. Might have been a little behind with the swing, but when you're focused on putting it back through the center of the field, this one is labeled.
Get up.
That one is gone. Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they add on. It's 4-1. great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 2 outs, bases empty. Thomas, he's already gone yard in this game. Out to center. Simpson drifting towards this one. That ends the inning. 5 innings down, Oklahoma City have the lead, 5-1. One out and runners at first and second. Here's the third baseman, Michael Hellman. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Relay. 1 run is in, headed for the plate. He'll score 2. Well, that's a huge swing to clear the bases, drive in 2, and get all the way around to third. Educated guess paid off. Was looking fastball, wasn't fooled, and ripped it. Line drive to right. 2 away now. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Liner, base hit. 2 out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, the man, Thomas. He's already homered in this ballgame. In the air to right, and that should do it. This one is over. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Two outs and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, the man, Thomas. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Bangs off the wall. 1 run's in. Runner around third. Relay throw home. It's offline and the run scores. And they lead by 2 now. So digging in, David Bodie.
Runner, runner, runner!
And now they've got him in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 3 runs. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. And that's a base hit. Two away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Comets, the man, Thomas. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, David Bodie. There goes the runner. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning. Jose Fermin will hit next. That's a hit. That's not exactly a textbook decision to swing there, but he made it work. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Fly ball very deep to right field. Back there. That one is gone. Muscles that one out the opposite way. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. Liner, base hit. Lead runner's around second. Throw into third. The tag out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now, the man, Thomas. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Base hit, center field. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out trying for 2. An aggressive bit of base running there as he went for the double, but it cost him as he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. They're down to their final strike of the game. One-two pitch. Struck the batter out looking. And this game is over.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. From the face down, one even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in a twilight.
Man, Thomas, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. One down, Thomas, getting ready to hit. Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 5 homers in the last 5 games. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Next up for the Comets, the man, Thomas. Grounded out to short the first time up.
I need you now. Your turn.
This one is labeled. And it's into the gap. One runs in, another comes in to score. Coming to the plate. He's safe. They clear the bases. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, the man, Thomas. Out to center. Bolte under it. And there's one down. Man at second here with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, the man, Thomas. 1 for 3. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. A frozen rope. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up, the designated hitter, Brennan Malone. Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
Mine, I got it, mine.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. The man, Thomas, such an exciting talent, already making an impact. He's not just bottom of the first, digging in for the Aviators, Jacob Wilson. And he has an excellent arm, the kind any team wants on the left side of the infield. Able to make just about any throw.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes.
Part of his throwing ability is natural arm strength, but credit to him for working on good throwing mechanics and a quick release. When you're dealing with fractions of a second, every little bit matters. Got him. One gone, bottom half of the first. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it. The second baseman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Some serious heat, 97 on that fastball. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Got it. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick. So up next, Seth Brown. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. Here's a fly to left. Thomas.
You got it.
And that's that. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning. Thomas doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. And now, Alec Thomas. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the top of the second.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
This one's in the dirt. Three and two now. Runner on the go. On the ground to first. Takes it to first for the out. One out, runner at second base. Digging in for the Comets, David Bote. 0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. Now a soft liner out to left. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. One hit in the inning. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one pretty far back. On the warning track and hauls it in. So digging in, Brennan Malone. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. good job with that fastball low in the zone. It's most effective when you can spot it on the corners. This pitch popped up, settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And now 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. Johnny Pareda, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Two outs, bases empty. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping, and a swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Brett Harris.
Nope, that's inside. Huh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Nate Nankel now at the plate. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in the last 5 games. The 0-1 offering. Popped up. Caro drifting towards this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Henry Bolte. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. Fly ball to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Thomas reached on an infield single the first time. Well struck, out to left.
Come on, Bob. Get out. Get out.
And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Grounder left side, and it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. So a runner aboard. Next up for the Aviators, number 42. Does get the call somehow.
1 ball, no strike.
To the right side. And it gets by. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Now the left fielder, Seth Brown. Just missed. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. First and second, no outs. Just can't catch up to the heat. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. 1-2 now. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. First and second here with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. That's pretty deep. Gets under it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. And here's the first baseman. 3 hits in the loss last night. Takes a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Good eye there. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. One-two offering. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. Got him looking. Hey, fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. A couple of hits. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Aviators batting. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. And the count 1-2. Wines, here's the pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. And now the 1-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Brett Harris, caught looking the first time up. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Grounds it to short, to Prey. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Nate Nankill, looking to rebound today, put up an 0-for-4 last night. The 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Continues to... We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Hogan Harris. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. High in the air, out to right, Nankill. 1 down. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Henry Bolte. Foul ball there. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Aviators, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 2. 1 out and the base is empty. Down 0-2, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. That gets down for a hit. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind but held tough and got the hit. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized to Prey. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Oklahoma City, leading by 3. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6. And next, the cleanup hitter, the man, Thomas. And that 3-run homer he hit back in the 4th inning made a big impact for his lineup. Definitely a significant momentum swing. And that's a base hit. Round 2nd headed for 3rd. And here comes the runner. The tag, out! They limit the damage. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, number 42. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. This one high in the air, out to left center, Thomas. And there's 1 away. And now the DH, Brennan Malone. Oklahoma City up by 4. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. That one finds the zone. And goes down on strikes. And there's 2 away. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. So up next, Johnny Pareda, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. This one in the air to right. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Grove. Has to collect quick outs and keep the team within striking distance. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out. This save opportunity is brought to you by Blank's Disposal Services. No questions asked, ever. Curtis is just 1 strike away. Swing and a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Nate Nankel will hit next. Here comes the 0-1. Sky to left, and this should do it. This one is over. Thomas was fantastic at the dish in this ballgame and had a respectable...
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Yo no soy un Pokémon, tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón, no. Que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero... Contigo no me empango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
bill. Man, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They chill, let's get at a dollar bill. They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill.
Man, Thomas, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you. One away. That's not a great swing there, trying to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too under it. This one is labeled. And now 2 down. And he was all over that heater, a grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Hit hard on a line. And that's that. 1 down, bases empty here in the 9th. And this is most likely the last chance to keep the hitting streak alive. Hard hit for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Alek Thomas. Hard ground ball, that's a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Got away with it right there. That ground ball was yanked and it was hit hard, so that made the difference. Like I said earlier, I really think a better approach would be staying. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But the runners do not advance. Two now. Here's a fly to left. And there's 2 down. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the fly out. First and second, 2 outs. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. This pitch popped up. The second baseman drifts towards it. Ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un beque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. No imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
The man, Thomas, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising. The man, Thomas, now at the plate, showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Coming around third. Here's the relay to the plate, but it's offline. The run will score. It's 4-zip. And they put the tag on him for the out. Welcome back to Las Vegas, top of the fourth inning. Lined, and that's a base knock. Around first, hustling for two. Throw cut off to second. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag the runner for the out. Thomas, the next to hit. And that one hammered. It's pretty deep. And it's out of here. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Man on at first. Here's the center fielder, the man, Thomas. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Left field getting pretty deep.
Get out of here. Come on, get out of here.
It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And they put the... And now, Nate Nankel. Banda is just one strike away. Here's a pop-up. Caro under it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Thomas made some big contributions for them in the win. The man, Thomas, comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony. So up next, the man, Thomas, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Made them pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Nobody on with one out. And now the center fielder, Henry Bolte. The 0-1. Base hit. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That's down, one hops off the wall. Around first, hustling for two. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Thomas will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swings and sends a laser to right. Makes the catch, inning over. We head back to the top of the lineup. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Euribiel Angeles. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Brings it in for the third out. So they go. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Already a homer for him in this one. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one is gone. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they lead it. It's 5-3. He's got to be feeling great after that swing. What a way to come through for his teammates. And a base hit. That keeps the inning going. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. On the ground, this should do it. Dubon. And that will do it. Always great to... The man, Thomas, has been on fire lately, riding a... If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Thomas, with 2 homers in his last game. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, fouled it off. Now here's the 0-2. Scorched left field line, and it
That's a
goes
foul
just
ball.
foul. Swing and a drive.
Get up.
Gone! And with that, he reaches 50 runs batted in on the season. He has been a true asset to his team. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. I'm sure off the bat the pitcher thought the swing was too early and that one was gonna bend foul. But with it being just barely fair, the feeling on the mound is a lot of frustration. Gotta flush it and get back to work. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Thomas under it. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, the man, Thomas. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody.
Hey, way to try to take that.
Line drive for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. The throw in. And he's in
he's safe.
safely at second. What a move to dodge the tag. This kind of slide takes terrific coordination and awareness to do it effectively, and you don't see that from too many minor leaguers. I'm sure he wowed the fans and any scouts in attendance with that one. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Alec Thomas. 0-1 now. Runner takes off for third. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Scores on that one. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 3-run lead. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Jacob Wilson. The Aviators down to their last strike. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard to